Yep. Skibidirex will buy up. Even gun round here.
Oh. I think the stream crashed.
It did?
Yeah, I don't see it live. Sora?
Give me.
Oh.
Okay. We'll let the run play out and then P10.
Okay. Skibidirex is such a funny name to say.
I know. Yeah, okay. Don't worry. I'm just gonna
be here.
I'm just
Got the
gonna
entire
do the
site.
message.
Spike dropped.
You did?
You told them? Oh, you did? Okay, in party chat because I have it disabled. Oh, okay.
Grenade is live.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Alright, balloon stick clutches, I think. Yes.
Oh,
Good.
geez,
Nice,
yeah.
nice. Good shot. Good shots by him, honestly. It's okay.
That's alright.
Hmm.
It's alright.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Honestly, it's just I think it was just a team. I honestly think it was just a team diff. You
Yeah,
you
no.
can tell when you can tell when teams play fracture and when teams don't play fracture.
Welcome back.
Okay, just making sure the stream is back up. Okay. All right.
Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Yeah, no,
Back.
it's small delay, but we are back on track. So we'll
And
now be moving into our 4th round of the game. You know, continuing the momentum off of a nice clutch from Balon Stick with this with Trusty Stinger. And look at these defenders, Kib. They're all the way up B, but
Yeah.
will they be able to time these players on A fast enough?
that's a 3-man flank right there. Killjoy putting the turret down, so they'll get caught first contact.
They're suspicious of it.
Yeah, Kraken is watching this angle. Vandal in hand. Pushing into 2 people here. 3 now.
Okay, Monodon up
Oh.
first. Landing the shots though.
They get the
Kraken
pick.
taking a smattering of damage. Kina ultimately winning out that fight. And now the attacking side is forced onto this A side. And the defenders are going to be allowed to pinch them. Boom Boom Kutun will be picking up 1.
Do even it up. Take all of Say here.
Spike
Skibidirex
planted.
playing for retake now.
Nice little flash coming out to try to let them on the site. But immediately the attackers collapse on them. And we're already at 4-0, Kib. It hasn't even been like 6
10 minutes.
Yeah, no, for real. We're already 5 rounds in. We already have a 4-round elimination win streak. Like they didn't even get the chance to like wait out the round. They were
No.
trying to retake as quick as possible, and it just doesn't work.
I mean, the gun advantage shows in those rounds. Like the 2nd round, the 4th round, it's just had higher buys. That's how they won the round.
And now that we have more of an even buy, I'm curious to see how Skibidirex handles this. They actually,
They're just leaving B side open here.
yeah, they make the interesting
This is
decision
fun.
to leave it wide open. I'm genuinely curious.
I mean, they're choosing the right side to hit. Oh. See how this plays out.
Dropping smokes.
Smokes are down.
Have one of these. Spike planted.
Honestly, I think they're giving them a little too much respect on this B side. I think Monidon could have at least gone for 1 pick here. Kina will fall in the meantime. The hesitation actually
Let's do.
backfiring, and the stun from Krislin not quite going deep enough. Around the corner will be Balon Stick who picks them up.
Flash out.
Oh, he
And
was
we're
on the
suddenly
flank
in a
though. Look at
5v2
this.
situation.
Oh.
Raihu, though, not able to.
Flawless round.
Flawless round.
And now look at their buy. It's really low.
It's so scuffed. They can
Yeah.
only manage like a rifle or two here, and a much needed timeout called. Actually, they really need to gather their bearings.
I mean, what do you think's going wrong?
I
What do you
think
need to work on?
I think that they're giving them too much space. They're allowing them too much like respect. They're respecting their utility too much, and the fact that they're not like playing to disrupt them with their breach is and like they have breached Tejo. They have the perfect like set of utility to interrupt a rush or to at least isolate someone who's like too forward on site.
Yeah.
And they're not like fully taking advantage of that arsenal. They're just kind of throwing everything and running down and taking space where they don't even need to take space.
I agree.
It just doesn't feel like they're playing to. It doesn't feel like they're playing to check the enemy team. They're just playing. They're just like playing space making specifically.
And maybe this timeout will change some things. I mean, they do have Teo ult on board. It could be a heavy, useful retake ability there. So maybe they'll play retake heavy? Who knows?
I think a retake is definitely in order. On an eco, I don't think they want to invest that ult, but
course
I
not.
could be surprised.
You
Honestly.
never know.
Behind
They get
me.
that first pick. Go anywhere.
Look at the attackers grouping all the way to the C on the C side, and
Pushing up
Muse
A here.
is left all alone. And what a shot from Boom Boom Katun. The defending side is all the way across this map. The From the Shadows has been committed from Kina to try to get any sort of contention. And
KJ ult
look
up
at
on
that!
C side, but look, they're leaving. They're leaving.
Bait! Monodon will be able to pick up Boom Boom Katun, but around this corner is a breach and the jet ready to receive this
Oh.
close life. The spray is good, but the rest of the bullets only landing on Raihu's body.
That is a
And-
vandal for him now.
Reckon is all the way behind them, still stalking them. And, well, I mean, they might... I have a feeling they're not even gonna try for this.
Yeah, I might save that vandal there. Be very useful going to the next round.
They really need it, too.
Wait, pushing up into
On my
Curlip
mark.
here.
Okay, the peak timing was good. Kinado around the corner might not be able to make a difference.
Sorry,
Kurtip
Lyle.
will be picking up both of those eliminations. And it's absolute brutality so far, 6-0. Even if they got the loss bonus, Skibidirex are not putting up much of a fight at all.
No. And they're very close to 4 ults here. Just one ult away from Breach ult and one from Deadlock ult. That could change the half around very good. They just build off that ult economy. It'll go perfect for Skibidirex.
Could at least secure them 2 rounds. Honestly, I'm honestly thinking that they're probably just gonna hold on to the Tejo ult to combo with the Rolling Thunder.
Look at this, they're all on C and only the Deadlock is there. Now backed up, they have full C side control, popping Ray's ult.
And like, you know something interesting about this kid? Like, this is why you want to run the Cypher. You know, Deadlock alone
On a
Deadlock
solo
alone struggles
Sentinel.
so hard to hold a site by themselves. You
Right.
know, Deadlock is good for like widespread map control, but you really need the Cypher to halt their pushes, especially because Skibidirex don't seem to be interested in interrupting it themselves. But the
Look at
the Tejo ult also
Teo
coming
and Breach
through,
ult.
picking up one. Rolling Thunder also committed Raihu with a quick headshot onto
enemy remaining.
Kurtip, and the defense
2v1.
actually using both. Finally, combining their efforts to make it onto the side. Kraken fully stunned, landing the headshot onto Muse. And
He's
it's
on
all
the
up to
time.
Raihu. Aftershock
He
committed.
needs to have
Kraken
that.
is playing this so well. 8 bullets in the magazine, is forced to peek. Not landing the
Wow.
headshot, but it will be enough time stalled. Raihu is not able to defuse. And despite the Aftershock committed.
needs to have
Kraken
that.
is playing this so well. 8 bullets in the magazine, is forced to peek. Not landing the
Wow.
headshot, but it will.
They invested 2 ults there on a lost round.
It
That's
looked
not
it
good.
looked winnable, to be fair. It looked winnable. Like they were getting their picks, but it just happened that Kraken was just out positioning them.
That's true.
And it's honestly a shame.
Yeah.
Leave
And now look at their
breach to
buy.
me.
It's broken again.
Ah, and it just feels like they're gonna keep on losing and losing and losing. They're playing so spread out. They're depending on Monodon way too much with this Marshall, and even the smoke coming through, stopping them from getting any value. Even the spam getting some damage onto Monodon. And like, look how quickly they give
Yeah,
up.
they
the
already have
space.
full A site. Boomatoon gets the first pick as well. Monodon can get a fight here. Oh, doesn't see the clove in the corner.
Spam from the Phantom's good here. The one way is so good for Boom Boom Katoon to pick up Monodon. Not a single bit of damage taken. Overheal, jumping around just to add insult to injury. Another one way and another jump peek trying to bait out some sprays.
Sit with the
Grab
net,
that
though.
deep mid.
Oh.
Krislin will fall though. Muse is up next to Bat. And
Wow.
Boom Boom Katoon, who is stuck crouching, will be picking up a fourth on the round. And a flawless round so far. A flawless game for US. Sprays.
Sit with the
Grab
net,
that
though.
deep mid.
Oh.
Krislin will fall though. Muse is up next to Bat. And
Wow.
Boom Boom Katoon. Another needed timeout called for the side of Skibidirex.
I mean, they could turn it around here, get a 4-8 half. That's better than a 12-0 half.
Honestly, with their guns, I feel like that this
They
round
definitely could.
has to be theirs. This
Yeah.
round needs to be won, or else I genuinely think this is gonna be an 11-1 half.
Problem is, USEC does have that breach ult. Could prove very dangerous in this round.
That's always something scary to see on the enemy
I
side.
know.
Luckily for the defense, they still have the Annihilation. They still have the blade. They still have Monodon's Blade Storm, which I mean, I guess it's the reasonable thing is to save it for like a broken buy towards the end of the half. But you know, I mean, they have to start using ults.
For sure.
They need to force advantages where they can find them.
And let's see what they do with the C side, because like every single round they've gone C, it's just been the deadlock, and it's been an easy hit for them. But look, all of the attack side is stacked towards A. Five-man
at
push.
that. 5-man push into a 3-man. Raihu.
Do they not know about the Omen? Oh,
Okay, wait a second.
Kraken gets two. He has
Wait
three.
a second, Kraken! How did you make it all the way behind rubble without even me noticing? That teleport was so perfectly timed.
And look, he's
I
pushing into the
genuinely
spawn.
missed it. Yeah, he wants more.
He wants more kills.
He's out for blood. Kina picking up Boom Boom Katoon.
Oh, wait, that's two picks
One
there.
enemy remaining.
Okay, done.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
thanks,
Your
Sora.
tip is going to be 5-man push into a 3-man. Raihu.
Do they not know about the Omen? Oh,
Okay, wait a second.
Kraken gets two. He has
Wait
three.
a second, Kraken.
Replay for the replay video. That 3K teleport behind Rubble.
Honestly, it's the teleport behind rubble is absolutely nasty.
I don't know how
And
they
I
didn't hear
mean-
him.
Yeah, no, Kurtip definitely, a strong backbone for the team, even though Boom Boom Katoon is the one getting most of the eliminations so far, getting most of the action.
Blocking movement.
Kraken
look
there
at
with a
this.
huge play, saying that he really wants to be on this this Vanguard highlight reel. Honestly, making a good go at it.
Look at Kraken now. He's left C with his team to go look around his own. And they are stacking towards C this round on the defense side. Good choice from them.
And like, look at their weapons as well. They have
Yeah.
like their money is so
Their
low.
credits are so down.
They're so scared to try to flank.
Kraken's about to take contact with Reno here. See what goes down on the B site. Oh,
Okay, from the shadows committed to this A side. Kraken around the corner, not expecting Raihu. The
No kills
paranoia
again.
coming through, but the fault line actually stalling it just enough. to keep Raihu alive. Krislin around this corner.
No swings
with-
here. Oh! Trades coming up from both sides. 4v4. Traded again. We got an even retake here.
TV3, it's the closest it's been so far.
Oh, you're popping breach
Going
all.
under committed as well by Ballon Stick to stall the Monodon around this corner. Could actually bite the dust with a good flash. Ballon Stick will be grabbing that. Now a 3v2 situation. The breach utility is so oppressive.
They have
It's
to
so
save it.
scary.
There's no time.
Yeah, they really have to get out of here.
And they do.
And that fault line also just
Yeah, that
perfect.
so much time. Hey.
But yeah, Kib, I think that this game is done and
Yeah.
dusted. Like it's
I mean-
it's just impossible to come back from this at this point.
Look at their buy now. They're buying 3 sheriffs and 2 phantoms. It's
Well,
just
to clarify, I mean like it's impossible to come back from
a 10-0.
like such a disadvantage like this half. You know, we don't know how attack pistol is gonna go.
Do you know whose map pick this is?
This honestly, we never really displayed the map band layout, but we can always refer to we could always ask Sora. No, whose map pick was this?
Oh, so
So-
this is USC's pink.
Yeah, so this
This
is
is their
USC's Pink's map pick. An uncommon thing that I've seen in my career of casting, a team winning their map pick. And look at that coordination, breaking the door open for Kraken so that we can immediately catch anyone around the corner and the pivot to B is made.
But look at the flank.
The defending side is all
of
the
them are
way
flanking.
on the main, and they're even blinding it. They're doing due diligence to check it. Raihu picking up not a guest,
Last player standing.
but still it's all up to Muse once again.
They do have the all here. I could get 1 pick down. Holding a cross here on B side. This is very dangerous. He's gonna walk right into
Around
this.
corner is so good here.
Wait.
The spam though not going
No,
through
the
for
reload.
Ballon Stick. Yeah, no, it's just as you said. The reload Ballon Stick will be taking
Last
that.
round in the half.
It's 11-0.
11-0.
Definitely something I didn't expect to see tonight. I think
This could be a 13-0.
this could be our first 13-0 in
On the
Visualize
second
Vanguard.
game of the
In the
tournament.
second game of the tournament. Not to repeat what you say, but it's genuinely unfathomable.
I did not expect this at all. They do have 4 rifles here. That could be a turnaround. It's just money on the knives as well.
Kraken already expecting someone to be all the way up all the way up rubble.
Kurtip won't find.
And Raihu might actually first rose of the tournament. Unfortunate for Kurtip, but good for Raihu, who will survive for the time being, using the fault line to stall, make sure that he will stay alive. Boom Boom Katoon though, picking up Kina, and the Teho ult committed by
One
the
enemy.
Just
Skibidirex
one player left.
side, and it's just one player left with the Blade Storm. It's
That was a good
Monodon.
one. Now just down to the Vandal.
6 seconds left on the
Oh,
count
and the
now.
flank.
Kraken though flanking, securing the 12th round here.
Now 12-0 on
Switching
the half.
sides. Match point.
They need to win this pistol to not get 13-0.
I think if you're Skibidirex, you're a little discouraged
Yeah.
by the scoreline. You're a little bit jarred, so to say. Honestly, I myself have experienced one of many 12-0 halves in my ranked games, to which my teams proceeded to crash out. They're down 0-12. No, Skibidirex is losing. Are we on the right sides? Wait a second. So we've been praising
Wait.
USCC Pink this whole time when Skibidirex was taking.
Wait,
was
Skibidirex is
12-0?
12?
Okay, well, either way, Raihu
Raihu
getting
gets
an
the
opening
first pick
pick
here.
on this pistol. We might see a first round for this losing side. Attack might be a little more comfortable, but then again, this map is generally considered a lot more attacker-sided. The double flash onto Monodon, they're in so much trouble. 64 HP to their name, though the spam into Kraken is good. Kurtip picking up Monodon as a trade. Ballon Stick chiming in with one as well. Now we're in a 3v3 situation.
gets another.
Kurtip immediately getting another. And it's just these two players left in the main. The stun will do it. You know, breaking the deadlock wall at the same time, and Ballon Stick will hop on that defuse. Paranoia coming through from
Krislin.
Kina. From Krislin right off the bat, and now
And
it's a
Krislin.
1v1. And Krislin with the clutch. Now we are in a 1-12 score line in favor of the attack.
Well, Eon, they saved themselves from the embarrassment of a 13.
They definitely have.
Oh, and we made a mistake.
Oh,
Skibidirex is actually up 12-1 and not the other way around.
Wait, that's horrible. I'd like to formally apologize to Skibidirex for downplaying their performance. And I'd like to also apologize to USCC Pink for what they're going through right now this game.
Yes, we
And
apologize.
look at this defense. Look at this defense already walking up. B, the fault line coming through as well to guarantee them the space. Kina around this corner is ready for... is not ready for anything, actually. But Krislin and Kina will be picking up one each, not a guest.
Oh, wait.
And Kurtip as
Hey, look
well
at this.
with one each. Trades going back and forth in favor of the defense.
The lower buy has the advantage in this round. 3-2.
And Ballon Stick almost gets caught picking up the orb, getting a little overzealous there. But Kurtip will eat the flash
Each
in
flash will get
plain
two.
view.
Wow.
Raihu able to pick up two.
Running
And
towards
it's all
Ace
to
here.
Ballon Stick. I
And if
keep
there's a
thinking,
gun in the spawn, you can pick that up. Yeah, see, he's got a bulldog there.
you know,
Spike planted.
Oh, now Phantom.
I'm also starting to see the other mistake I made. It's just ball on stick, not balloon
Not balloon stick.
Yeah, it's not balloon stick. Yeah, and that guy's not a guest.
Ooh,
Ball line is
the
good
fake
enough
door open.
to actually draw their attention, and actually sneaking past the sound sensor. Any sound he makes
Does get
will
stunned, he
cost
gets
him his
double
life.
stunned.
Double
That's-
stunned, double slowed, and New Season will be picking up one more.
There's no need for the
And
enemy
we
to
are now in a
suffer.
2-13
Kill them
scoreline.
fast.
In favor of, still in favor of Skibidirex,
I could use a drum.
but
This could be
honestly,
a comeback story. You never
this
know.
could be a comeback story. Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're sick of our disrespect, calling them the wrong name. Gonna come back.
Fueled
It's
by
overtime.
fueled by the disrespect from the casting bench. They really want to prove to us that they're down but not out.
Yep. I mean, getting just a few rounds here could bring back team morale for the second map.
Why are you exposing us?
What?
What the hell?
Plan on
leave him
executing
alone,
me?
bro. Yeah, kid.
Yeah, it was just a silly mistake, trust.
Just wanted to draw your attention to the fact that they have voluntarily given away C control to the defenders. And
Yep.
well, I mean, that smoke also pretty much seals the deal. Now the defending side knows that they're gravitating towards A, but they don't have an exact count. They hear the utility, they hear the footsteps, boom boom Kutun around
Ooh,
this corner.
Look at this
So
angle
huge.
here. Wait, but they might go towards B here.
And yes, the pivot towards B is committed. Ball on stick though with the fault line could cause them so many problems. That's 4 players stunned and not a guest. With so much damage with that molly, and boom boom Katoon picking up 1, picking up 2.
The trade comes in though.
Will be able to trade that out. Not a guest around this corner. Whiffing a couple shots, but Kraken and Kurtip coming in with 1 each. And the map will finally end
Defenders win.
in favor of Skibidirex. 13-2.
You know, what a show by Skibidirex here.
Absolutely, just
Really
absolute
proven
dominance.
themselves to be a favorite in this group.
The cohesiveness, the cohesiveness, the coordination, and the fragging power of Boom Boom Kutun and Kurtiv are just things that absolutely cannot be ignored. And even though Ball on Stick did not put up a
died 3
stellar
times.
performance, even though he didn't put up a stellar performance kills wise, he only died 3 times. He was always alive for his team when he needed it. He was always there, providing insane utility for his fraggers to capitalize off of. And really, if you're USEC Pink, you're kind of going back to the drawing board with that map specifically. So still though, after a short break, we will be moving on to map 2. Five-man push into a 3-man. Raihu.
Do they not know about the Omen? Oh.
Okay, wait a second.
Kraken gets 2. He has
Wait
3.
a second.
Sorry when they ask about where y'all from. I'm still drawing down them 40s, bitch. That's all day. Fuck boy, I got more than they asked for. Russian shows with my mask on. Fucking hoes with my mask on. I let a partner tape and I cut a compilation. I got shop as long as they last for. Shotters don't fuck with backboards. They try to box a layup, you get a box a layup. Big jam switch. Outside cream with a sore big guns, but they call me. Sweet 16 cause an arm and a leg, but they can't pay for it, they gon' always touch. I'm in Killian slacks, Jillian Jacks, Pirellis and Philly, you still need a strap. We still in your Willies and Willie and back. I still even really, we pillin' it back. It was down like 8 p.m. Chain pop, 9 p.m. Stain Glock, 10 p.m. p.m. 2 11s on Devin and talk, I'm around that we ain't cop. 1 a.m. Wayne Block. 2 a.m. Same spot. 3 a.m. with a no name, with a name tag, with a game to they name drop shit. 8 p.m. Chain pop. 9 p.m. Stain Glock. 10 p.m. 2 11s on Devin and talk, I'm around that we ain't cop. 1 a.m. Wayne Block. 2 a.m. Same spot. 3 a.m. with some no names, with a name tag, but they tired as you want, nigga. p.m. Stain Glock. 10 p.m. 2 11s on Devin and talk, I'm around that we ain't cop. 1 a.m. Wayne Block. 2 a.m. Same spot. 3 a.m. with a no name, with a name tag, when the game to the name drop shit. 8 p.m. Chain pop. 9 p.m. Stain Glock. 10 p.m. 2 11s on Devin and talk, I'm around that we ain't cop. 1 a.m. Wayne Block. 2 a.m. Same spot. 3 a.m. with some no names, with a name tag, when they tired as you want, nigga. They say that you can see the devil dance on idle hands, so we put in work. Amen. Put the city on my shoulder blades and molded ways. Focus on devotion when it's roads to pave. Kicking in the doors and we open gates for the years, blood, sweat, and tears that we overpaid. When it's no pain, it's no glory. Legendary grind for the hit story. Come to shut us down, you on what army? We about to go live, make it loud for me. Through rain, sleet, hail, and snowflakes. Not a day off when the payoff was a raindrop in the lake. I done been lost, took a big cost, never been off of my game. Gotta aim hard, I'ma go hard to the grave. Now let's work. The grind don't stop. We giving it 100 till it's squad on top. We put in work. The grind never dies. We giving it 100 till the whole team rise. We put in work. We put in work. Come on. energy. Spilling from the spirit, them lyrics be hitting differently. Like 100 rhinos around on my arrival. We rising to get the victory. Turning dreams to memories. What you know about making mud in the solid gold? Hunger pains, rumbling and steel, did it by the code. 10 toes standing in the fire, and we never fold. I'ma come alive when it's on. Now watch me work.
Okay, so a lot of people were also asking to show the map band graphic. I did want to highlight that that first map was indeed uh, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't even see the graphic in front of me because stream didn't update yet. But yeah, map 1 was, I believe, USC's pick. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Believe so.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, so map 1 was USC's pick, and ultimately they ended up losing, a common pattern with these tournaments. And now we get to see Skibidierex's pick of Split. Not the most popular map, but really definitely a map a lot of teams like to get good at, since a lot of people don't really enjoy playing. And I also want to draw people's attention to our decider in case we go the distance, Pearl. Pearl is definitely a map I want to see played. Pearl is one of the most exciting maps, in my opinion. A lot of people might not agree. But, you know, even though it's not the most popular map, it's definitely one of the most exciting to watch. Because as we all know, watching esports is definitely different than playing esports. But, you know, moving into this next map in Split, as the graphic updates, hopefully, we see a Viper comp for the first time this tournament. Viper, honestly, I don't think is the greatest agent right now. But on Split, she does have her benefits. And we see a Breach Sky.
Right there. Right there.
Here.
Thirty seconds left.
Grenade!
10 seconds left.
They're on the back foot. Let's deliver another blow. That goes there. Where? Yes, this should do.
Poison orb emitting. Poison's off. Poison orb emitting.
Spike planted.
Sky's dead.
One enemy remaining.
that out.
Yeah, no. Oh man, we said Skibidirex at the same time and it didn't work.
Really?
Yeah, it didn't go through on stream. Oh, that's tragic. Anyway, fault line play set up for this attacking side. Paranoia coming through as well. Monodon immediately jumping through. Boom Boom Katoon across this map. Will be picking up one. Krislin around the corner with the flash. Enough to take the space against Kraken. But Kurtip around this corner. They don't expect him. Krislin, though, will be picking that up while stunned. Could have been an amazing play for the defenders. Boom Boom Katoon continuing to put that outlaw to good use. The shot onto Raihu, 10 HP to their name. And Kraken and Not a Guest will be cleaning up. And the third round will be awarded to them, kind of carrying their momentum over from their previous game.
I mean, the deja vu from last match. Just constant, flawless rounds from Skibidirex here.
This goes here.
I'm genuinely at a loss for words. Honestly, this matchup,
Oh, this is a nice.
it's cruel. It's unfair. I don't know. And you know, I mean, to the tournament organizers' credit, like the draft wasn't like biased. It was fully random. So like, no one could have predicted that this could happen. Nice shot from Boom Boom Katoon. Again, the outlaw continuing to ring bullet after bullet against these light shielded players. Around this corner, around this corner, will Raihu go, managing the dink onto Boom Boom Katoon, who will be running away at a measly 16 health.
Poison orb emitting.
Kraken continuing to play the pressure
Poison's off.
mid with the smoke and the wire. Mew season does get caught around the corner.
Poison
And
orb
I mean, 5v3 situation. What are you doing here for the attackers, Skip?
Poison's off.
Honestly, well, that's what you should be doing. Getting the pick. Because now it's a gun down. And the Viper gun, which is a very heavy presence on defense.
Fire has been detected as well. Boom Boom Katoon around this corner can still do so much damage with this outlaw. The pick onto Krislin will pretty much seal the deal. One more
Boom,
will
boom, boom, will go
contend.
down.
And Kina finally picking one up.
30
Fall line
seconds
coming
left.
through from both sides. And both two flashpoints as well. Both breaches trading utility as if it was coordinated. And Not a Guest ultimately the one to pick up both eliminations on site. And yeah, no, like you said, deja vu, 4-0.
And now look at this.
I honestly,
Wait, Boom Boom Katoon has the operator
This goes
posted up
here.
on B side right now. Looks like they're gonna peek B main with the op.
beam in with the operator, huh?
I mean,
Really
could
committed
pick
to
off the
just
Cypher
sniping
lurker.
every game.
Yeah.
Or every round, sorry. So we've got 4 attackers. We've got Monodon ready with the set play. Fault line coming through. It's good to guarantee them the space, but really no one is contesting them. They're just giving it to them. Ball on stick around this corner is ready to fight though. Monodon might fall here. Flash around the corner is good from Krislin, but all it serves is to delay the inevitable.
Spike down A.
Kraken
One enemy remaining.
immediately pinches from behind, and Kurtip will be picking up 2 on site, and it's all up to me. It's all up to Miyu, who is lurking all the way through mid, jumping around. The trip is Not a Guest, and you know, a little bit disrespectful around the corner, but ultimately yet another flawless. Have they died in the past 2 rounds at all?
I don't think so, no. And
I
there goes
mean-
the timeout because of that.
Boom Boom Katoon did die 3 times in total out of 5 rounds, and the bottom 3 have only died once. If you are USEC Pink, you really just want to try to understand what their game is here. I don't know if it's stamina. I don't know if it's just the fact that, you know, like, they're performing their set plays. They're doing everything they need to do. They're following protocol. It's just the fact that the duels aren't going their way. They're just trying to wrap their head around that.
I mean, same thing with last game. They're just giving them too much space. Like,
Too much respect.
yeah, they're not respecting the fight. Maybe the coach for USEC has some very motivating words for them. Could turn this around.
I honestly, I'm as hopeful as you. I hope their coach can pull something out of the hat
Some magic words.
in order to motivate them in this best of 3. He does have GOAT in his name. That
That's
must
true.
mean something.
This goes here.
And look at Boom Boom Katoon around this corner. Monidon is not afraid at all
And he
to
gets
jump. He
tagged.
almost gets punished. The leg shot will be coming through.
They're running towards Sky to get that heal. I believe.
Honestly, Krislin is not really not
heal
really
is
keen
not
on
come through
healing yet.
Oh, there it is.
But this Viper Pit is such a problem.
Yeah, that is deadly. That's total mid space right there.
Like even Ball on Stick's fault line was so good. He doesn't know it, but he hit 2 of them. And Kurtip around this corner could spell their doom. Kina will be trading out Miu. And now we're in a 4v4 situation with a minute left on the clock. The attackers could take their time here. They already baited a couple shots out of Boom Boom Katoon, and he's already holding around this corner. He's very paranoid. And I mean, the fault line coming through, but the showstopper's already out, getting one onto Krislin. The
30
Rockets
seconds
saving him, bailing him out for the time being. Kina's from the shadows, unfortunately, not able to be committed, you know, seeing as she was staring down the barrel of an operator. And now we're back to where we started, pretty much. Except instead of a 4v4, we're in a 2v4. And the attackers are left trying to get any sort of
Gonna walk right to the pit.
prizes possible.
Last player standing.
And I mean,
Both of them.
it's just
Yeah.
lambs to the slaughter at this point.
USEC coming in with a full buy this round. Along with the Sky ult as well.
It's so hard to see such a seemingly coordinated team just have nothing go right.
Right? And then Boom Boom Katoon. Still on the B side with the operator.
Still with the skill
Ooh,
cannon.
does get with the stun line.
Got
though.
your trail.
Okay, he might actually get caught here. Well,
He
no,
needs to
but
get out of there. That's a
yeah,
full
no,
play.
the multitude of utility is enough to keep him at
Wait, he's
bay.
peeking
Teleport
again.
finally being committed. Not, I guess, already jumping down, trying to take some fights. Might be able to stop the planter. The spray not going his way. Raihu,
Wait.
Kina, and Muse picking up one each.
5v2.
And we're already in a 5v2. Finally, a dent in Skibidirex's armor has been shown, has been exploited. And really, all it took was just spamming a bunch of utility to get the operator off the angle.
Yeah, I've noticed they've been playing slow the first
One
6
enemy
rounds,
remaining.
but when they play fast, it's just explosive. And Skibidirex
And look
can't
at
keep up.
Monidon picking up 2. A flawless round to clap back in a 6-0 scoreline. Now 6-1. Just 5-on-5 domination in that round specifically. Let's see if they can continue to keep that energy up for the rest of the half. Maybe we'll equalize at a 6-6 and we'll have a much closer map than the previous one.
And if they keep that up, then I'm sure they can. Doing the same thing, sending 4 on one site and sending the Cypher to lurk. Wait, the Cypher had the operator.
Miu's putting that operator into good use. And the flash is also coming through.
Kurtip gets one. Kraken with one as well.
Oh, he does pick off the operator, unfortunately.
Toxin screen down.
Skill cannon has been eliminated. Now we're in once again we are in a disadvantageous position for the attackers. Can they pull something off once again? The blind going through, hitting Monidon actually.
But the pick
Not
is
allowing
still
them
good.
to peek around the corner.
don't see the one on
Kina will be
side
picking
here.
up one. Ball on
Oh.
stick as well will fall to Kina. Good stuff by Kina. And now we're in a 3v2 situation already.
Spike planted.
Looks like they're grouping up towards the flank here.
it seems it's so weird. The odds have just been flip-flopping these past couple of rounds. And now Kraken
Ooh, look at this
and
off-angle from
Not a Guest are already trying to get literally one. Kina is already on 3 eliminations.
neutral thrift is...
Will fall.
And there we go. Second
Yeah.
round goes to USCC Pink.
Second round goes to USCC Pink.
We're not getting the
Could
message.
very well be a
Give it to me,
turnaround.
I'll
for
rough
them.
them up.
And you wanna know what else is good for them? Not a
What?
Guest used up their neural theft. So they don't have
is
that
true.
crucial piece of utility in the retake anymore.
Look, the attack side still has this operator. Back on using.
Might have actually purchased that one, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they definitely had the money for it. They won 2 rounds in a row.
Oh.
And look at mid already. So much pressure shown, and they're not even on stairs.
Yeah, the thing
Kraken
with
is
this map
quaking
is
in his boots.
You need to have heavy mid presence to win a round.
And the headshot around the corner, the gun barrel giving Krislin away, trying to refrag is Kina, but the poison orb as well as a snake bite will be enough to keep them back. Muse on the other side apparently trying their best to find literally anyone who will contest him. At this time though, Kurtip and Ball on Stick are not interested in taking aggressive fights. Skibidirex finally showing signs of respect.
Watch them run.
To, you know, match the respect that USCC has been showing them.
Only using the all for info there, seeing everybody in ramps.
Flash out.
Stun was so good from sight as well. Flash coming through and the explode onto heaven. The spray from Ball on Stick is good. 10 HP to his name though. He needs the rest of his team to pick up literally one to get
One enemy
them back into
And
the
there it
round.
is. The pinch
Yeah,
is just
there
too
it
good.
is.
Last one is Mew with the operator, but they fall to the hands of Kraken.
Kraken's already there.
To 2.
To his name though. And the operator now is back on the literally one to get them back into
And
the
there it
round,
is.
which
The
is
pinch just
very
too good.
unfortunate for Miyu.
And Boom Boom
Because,
will go back to B main.
Yup.
Very deadly.
And not to mention, they have so much money, they can practically buy a second operator even if they lose.
That's not a good sign. There's 4 people towards B main here on the attack side.
Get out of my way.
Going straight into this operator.
They definitely anticipated that he might be here.
Wow.
But the fault line
What a
unfortunately goes wide. Monidon will fall and a very nice quick flick by Boom Boom Couture. That will very quickly halt their push. Flash though is good, trying to get
There goes
away.
Paul.
The satchel does not quite help him in that endeavor. Trailblazer coming through to clear out the rest of side. The camera is still in play. Spotting Breach's shoes. Paranoid as well coming through from Kina, as well as the from the shadows committed to the back of sight. Raihu will be winning out on that fight. Kraken though, fighting Kina in the back of sight, will come out on top, and a nice adjustment by Kraken. And now expecting the lurk. What a great reposition! What a great adjustment by Kraken from Kina, as well as to quickly eliminate from the shadows committed to the back of sight. Raihu will be winning out on that fight. Kraken though,
towards from
fighting
middle. So
Kina
and
and
we
back
definitely
side
need
will
to
come
see
out
that
on
again.
top, and a
Yeah, look at
nice
Kraken's
adjustment
speed
by
right now.
Kraken. And now expecting the lurk coming through from Kina.
At mid presence so well that they don't even have a chance to get past it. That is the positive to Viper on split.
Yeah, set play again coming through from this attacking side though. The stun to disrupt, that's really what you want to be doing on Breach, trying to halt them, trying to stall them as much as possible. And the adjustment, the paranoia, and this flashpoint coming through. Kurtip picking up 2 though, picking up 3. Kina though immediately picking up 2 for themselves, but Raihu is stuck in such a bad spot. Kraken has been fully
Wait, the
flashed,
knife?
and the knife will come
No
through.
way.
What disrespect
That is
shown
disrespectful.
from the top
Last
fragger
round
on the
for
side
the
of
switch.
Skibidirex. 20-4 so far during the game, and the enemy team is left baffled as to
What the
why
flip?
they would even do this. For themselves, but Raihu is stuck in such a bad spot. Kraken has been fully
Wait, the
flashed,
knife?
and the knife you know, will in, come. in,
No
in
way.
Valorant, like what
you can't
disrespect?
That
There's
is-
a little bit of disrespect in there. It's like cooking it's like making soup. Just gotta add spice.
For sure. And that knife kill puts Kraken on a 20 bomb for this map.
9-2 score line is it's looking very bleak for USCC Pink. Kurtip around this corner here in the teleport, immediately communicating the information. Kraken already on the approach. Wall coming up, stopping them in their tracks.
Don't get in my way.
And even the Viper Spit being committed to completely deny that A ramp position. Kina though will still walk up to try to find some sort of opening. Meanwhile, the rest of the attack kind of leaning towards B. Even the spike that is in Raihu's hands will be heading in that direction.
But look at B side. They have the Cypher trip on main as well as the operator in heaven. That's a very dangerous site to hit.
And like even not a guest picking up the Odin, so really it's almost impossible to unpack either side of the map without clearing at least the Cypher utility, and maybe
30
even getting a
seconds
pick onto Boom Boom Kutun.
And Breach does have the ultimate, and there it is. Launching it on the B side.
Grenade though might stall them out just enough. Not a guess will pick up one with the Ode, and the kill
Not a
trip
guess for
doing
two.
its
The
work.
three.
The spray, the adjustment by Not a Guest. And again coming around this corner, meeting Keenan, will be denied the fourth elimination. But that Odin
Will get that
just
fourth.
spam on through, and 4 eliminations will be given to Not a Guest. Just enough, Not a Guest
we
will
are
pick up
two
one with the
on
Ode, and the
half.
kill
Not a
trip
guess for
doing
two.
its
The
work.
three.
The spray, the
So it is better
adjustment
than
by
last
Not a
map.
Guest. And again coming around this corner, meeting
Yeah.
Keenan,
But
how much better the fourth elimination. But that Odin
Will get.
It's-
This should do.
You know, the set plays on attack were great. You know, they got Monodon to where they needed to be.
Yep.
You know, in every single position, in every single like, you know, spot, enabled to frag. But it's just the stopping power of this defensive comp with Viper, with Cypher, with Breach especially, who cannot be understated as like such a you know, an annoying agent, but so effective at stopping pretty much everything. And look at this attacking side already walking through to be heaven. Not a guess trying to clear out the strip wire. Not quite getting it. The nade will do the trick though, and the space will be given to them.
All 5 are up heaven right now.
Yeah, look at Krislin though taking so much having taken so much damage already.
Right?
And Kina around this
Spike
corner,
planted.
trying so hard to look for one, will be awarded Kurtip through the Cypher cage.
The trade's coming through.
Hulk out.
Flash is good.
And Krislin
Kill is not
really,
ball on stick with 2 kills here.
no, Krislin had 7 health. There really wasn't much to do there.
Yeah, looking
It's
for
all
the
to
third
Monodon.
on Monodon. Both are very low. But no. All on stick with 3 on the round.
Monodon was so healthy, but really not a single shot going their way. And I mean,
It's unfortunate.
look at the scoreline. Look at the scoreline, Kib. The only times that the bomb, that the spike has been like allowed to
The first 2 rounds.
detonate was the first 2 rounds, and that's not even mentioning the fact that the first round was like a timeout, like they
Oh, yeah.
ran out of time to plant, and the second round was a defusal. Every single round has been an elimination round. These teams are practically playing team deathmatch. They're just fighting, they're scrapping, they're you know, blinding, they're throwing everything at each other. And I mean, Boom Boom Kutun is already up here. Miu will not pick up the kill, but will actually managed to grab a warning shot. Keen around this corner could
They're not over
spell them
Kino, but
so
oh my
much
god.
trouble, but the shots don't go their
Spike
way. The
planted.
jump from Boom Boom Katoon will save his life. And look at all these defenders flanking all the way from A. Kraken with 2. Can they grab a third? Raihu will
Wait, switch
pick
to
up
Boom Boom
2.
here? Wait,
And-
that's 3 kills. It's even
I mean-
up now.
Muse will be picking up 1, Kurtip picking up 1 himself though, and the stinger from Ball on Stick will seal the deal. Finally, we are at a 12-2 scoreline.
point.
The potential, this could be a potential comeback or an incredibly abrupt conclusion to the first match of Group B. Okay, sounds good. If it's okay with you, I wanted to know like what specifically you wanted. So much needed timeout called here. You know, last chance to get some magic words, as you mentioned, Kib, to potentially motivate them to, you know, potentially mount a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, they do have the gun advantage this round. It could very well turn 10-3 and then 10-4, and so on.
Enough.
The attack, they're all posting up towards mid here.
Shadows traveling.
Look at that! They're already going
Already.
for a bomb rush. They want to put the final nail in the coffin. The paranoia comes through. Kina is so blind. Kina cannot see a damn thing. Ball on Stick already with 1. Boom Boom Katoon already with 1 himself. Raihu with 2. And Monidon with 1. Not a guest around the corner, immediately picking off this jet, and it's all up to Muse. A little poetic, if you ask me. 12-2 with just a Marshall in hand. Not a guest, throwing out the camera to make sure no space is taken. And even
Infinity all here.
Rolling Thunder is committed to pretty much announce that they are done playing around. They want this map to end, they want the series to end, and they want to move forward in this group. And Muse can
much
do
time has
nothing
been
but
wasted.
cower in fear as this barrage of utility is sent his way, and Not a Guest is just spraying happily with the Phantom. They really have nothing else to do but wait for Muse to show his face ultimately. And in 3, 2, 1,
There's the swing.
Not a
Does
Guest.
get 1, but
He does get 1, but Ball on Stick
Time to go
with a
home.
3rd
Scrape these
elimination
bugs
and the
off my
last
boots.
one at that for the first match of Group B.
I believe our final scores were 13-2 and 13-2, right? Both maps?
13-2 and 13-2, that is absolutely correct. 4 rounds in total acquired by USEC Pink. And I mean, like I said, probably need to go back to the drawing board for the remainder of the tournament.
Yep.
Before we end our stream here, we will be having a small segment about the rest of Group B. So stay tuned as we pull up that graphic. Yeah, no problem. But
I can see.
so I mean, just absolute dominance from Skibidirex. Not a team you know, given the name, not a team you fully expect to you you put the 2 on USDC.
I mean,
Okay.
going into this match, I
Anyway,
saw Skibidirex and I was like, huh,
yeah,
that's an
no,
interesting name. But then
I
after it, I'm
genuinely
like, dang, these guys might just be.
I genuinely thought that team was just gonna throw.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I thought too.
but they put up such an amazing performance. Individual efforts, especially from Kraken and Boom Boom Katoon. Kurtip is a you know, an honorable mention. Who, you know, constantly like kept things consistent. He was always on cleanup duty, and he did his job really well. The rest of
Again
the
at Ball on Stick.
Yeah, ball on
Only
stick is
4 deaths again.
exactly, and like that. Honestly, on initiator, you don't really expect initiators to stay alive till the end of the round. That's usually the sentinel's job. But ball on stick actually did a great job at keeping himself alive in order to provide that vital utility for his team.
Yeah.
I will say though, to USCC's Pink's credit, I'm absolutely positive they practice a lot. I'm absolutely positive that they scrim together. They play a lot of matches together. And I think that this team has insane potential. Even though they unfortunately will be moving to the losers bracket for the time being. My expectations, I think, for next Group B match, I will say though, I want to shout out Group A. The next match will be Fallen Champions versus Sonic, I believe it's pronounced. Um, Honestly, I'm excited to see Fallen Champions play again since they last played in the tournament that I host myself. I will not plug though, out of respect for VZ. But for Group B specifically, between Vivid and KGZ, I actually know the Vivid players pretty well, and I cannot wait to watch them play. They're gonna put on an amazing performance. No shade to the KGZ team. I just have history with Vivid, so I mean I'm naturally gonna be biased to them. So let's hope you guys put on a great show come next week.
And Kaiju Gorillas could be dark horses.
Indeed, and they have a banger ass name too.
That's true. We
But
could
yeah,
get Kaiju Gorillas versus Skibidirex game in the future.
But yeah, just for now, I'm not gonna keep you guys too long. I want to thank everyone in chat for sticking around for such a rocky road of a stream. I want to thank Kib for participating in the casting desk with me on Empty's behalf. I also want to shout out Empty for casting the first match. And I also want to thank Sora as well as Visualize for giving me the opportunity to cast for them. And honestly, it's been such an honor. And until next time, I have been EonXZ. Make sure to tune into tomorrow and Sunday's streams for the Group C and Group D matches.